Welcome, everybody, to the SIU Today Podcast. I'm John Wickman, and I'm here with my co-host, Jesse Lopez. Welcome, Jesse.
Yeah, good morning.
Today, we are filming from across the pond all the way to London. Steve, how's the weather over there? Because it's cold, rainy, perfect February day in Chicago here.
It's not too bad over here, although we seem to live in permanent autumn at the moment. To be honest, it's usually overcast and drizzly. So, but today it's fairly bright, but we'll wait and see. It changes day by day over here at the moment.
What about you, Jesse? Is it a brisk 68 down in Texas today?
Actually, it's a little warmer than that, but a little overcast. So we'll see what happens. See if we get any kind of chance of rain, but just a little overcast right now.
I was in Florida 2 weeks ago, and it was about 70 degrees there. I was in shorts and a t-shirt, and everyone else was bundled up, and I thought that was really cute. You guys wouldn't last up north here. Well, Jesse, you want to introduce our guest formally?
Sure. So our guest today is Steve Payne. He's the secretary for IASIU Europe, the European Chapter, and he's also with Vitality Health in the United Kingdom. Steve, would you care to give even more information about yourself?
Yeah, by all means. I work for the Vitality Group. I'm the group head of financial crime and money laundering reporting officer. And as he said, I'm secretary of IASIU Europe chapter. I've been with the chapter since 2007. I joined initially when I worked for Lloyd's of London.
Nice. Thank you for coming on the podcast with us.
No probs.
So our topic today is we want to discuss the IASIU Europe conference or the seminar, and as I see it here is the IASIU Europe 11th Seminar and Expo on insurance fraud. It appears it's going to be held on June the 10th through the 12th in Italy, Rome, and
correct.
Okay, so Steve, where's the conference being held?
It's being held at the Roma Lifestyle Hotel, just outside Rome. It literally is a few meters from the historic park of Villa Pompeo, and only 15 minutes from the city centre and Vatican City. We have had a couple of board meetings there, and it is an ideal conference centre, both from a practical point of view and for those visiting for any exploration they might want to do with spouses or anything. So it's an ideal center.
So it says it's the 11th Seminar and Expo. So how often is this European conference held?
We actually have them every 2 years. So the last one was 2022. That was in Malmo in Sweden. That was obviously very, very successful, and it looks like Rome's going to be equally successful. So yeah, it's every 2 years. It's biannual.
Do you ever plan on doing an annual thing, or are you going to keep it at the 2 years?
No. Because of the size of the chapter, we consider that biannual is roughly the right time span for between each conference.
What countries are involved? Who gets involved in this conference? Who comes out for it?
Everyone, to be quite honest. The conference is open to speakers and attendees from around the world. So we literally have speakers or attendees from anywhere. We've had them from South Africa before, Middle East, obviously the US, South America. So it is very much an open conference. It's not restricted to Europe only in any shape or form.
If I'm in SIU and I'm over on your side of the pond, I'm thinking I want to attend this conference. What's it going to cost me?
The conference cost is for IASIU members 795 euros, and for non-members 895 euros, and that's basically for the full 3 days.
Jesse, quick, can you do the conversion or no?
No.
Me neither. So we're just going to go on to the next question on that one.
I can't tell you that either. I'm still dealing in pound sterling, I'm afraid.
Good. So what are the opportunities for the attendees for them to attend the conference?
Well, obviously, I mean, first and foremost, we do put together 3 days of workshops and lectures by speakers from around the world, covering not only the usual topics within insurance forms, but also anything that's up and coming that people are seeing. And more importantly, apart from the workshops and the lectures themselves, it does provide a great opportunity for networking, to meet your colleagues, to speak to experts on a one-on-one basis during the social gatherings, and just general networking and getting connections, which we know from feedback has proved very useful in the past for investigators who have got cross-border work going on.
Can you provide us some topics for the attendees that they'll be attending
This year we're looking at travel claims fraud, international motor fraud. There are a number of topics covering the up-and-coming issue of AI solutions, the psychology of AI, how AI is helping not only counter fraud, but also how it's helping the fraudsters themselves. Life insurance and death abroad claims, which seem to be on the up. We've got a specific lecture on North Africa and Morocco in relation to vehicle repatriation. That's particularly relevant to Europe. Virtual interviewing techniques, arson and fire, cross-border fraud investigations, open source intelligence, personal injury claims, and also digital intelligence. So it covers a vast multitude of sins, shall we say.
Yeah,
Jesse, before you jump into the next question, I wanted to ask, what is the hot topic over in Europe when it comes to fraud? Because over here, I feel like this year and the last couple of months, it's really been about AI and stuff. That's what's coming up in the future.
Yeah, it's very much, AI is very much a hot topic at the moment, because obviously it's in the news. It's very prevalent. All the companies are trying to use it, and it's not, as I said, it's not just about what it can do to help counter fraud. It's how the fraudsters are using it to commit fraud in effect. So it is a very, very hot topic. And to be honest, the other hot topic going around is cost of living crisis. I mean, as you're probably aware, gentlemen, in times of recession, fraud of all types go through the roof. And I think we're seeing exactly the same spike this time around as well. So those, I would say, are the two hot topics at the moment. But AI is certainly at the top.
Right. So when it comes to the conference itself, so what's the makeup of the attendees? I mean, is it just mostly SIUs? Is it management, or what's the makeup of the attendees?
It's really across the board. I would say that it is a mixture of SIU, law enforcement, senior management, consultants, and people from the technology sector as well. So it's a real cross base of attendees.
What are the different international law enforcement agencies that do attend that support the conference?
We have a number from the US. We've also had the City of London Police attend. We've had the Insurance Fraud Enforcement Division from the UK attend in the past. I believe that the Italian police authorities are attending this year as well. So, I mean, it varies from year to year, to be quite honest, but we're usually well supported.
Besides just education, these expos and conferences are really about networking and partnerships. So what type of opportunities are there at the European conference?
Well, apart from the obvious break between seminars, we do have two dinners on the Monday and Tuesday evenings where it is a formal gathering for everyone to mingle. As I said, the venue itself gives great opportunities, and because it is contained all within one conference area, the chance to mingle is there all the time. But certainly we have a meet and greet on the Monday as well, an informal drinks meet and greet before the dinner. There is the dinners themselves. The bars, we ensure, remain open. So, it is the social side, I would say, is as much a part as the educational side, because it is a great opportunity to network. And these days, I think everyone would agree that cooperation amongst companies and individuals is the only way to combat fraud. You can't do this in isolation. You can't do this on your own. So the more networking you do, the better it is, I think. And I think that's generally felt by the people who attend as well.
Before we started recording, you were kind of talking about dealing with the elections and stuff. So with the IASIU European Chapter, when are the elections? Are they coming up? What's the date?
Yeah,
Kind of let me know what's going on with that.
We have elections at every conference. Excuse me. This year it will be held at the Rome conference. There is the president's position up for grab and 5 directors' positions as well. So nominations should be sent to myself. My details is steve.payne@vitality.co.uk. So anyone interested in any of those positions, please contact me direct. As I said, the election will take place at the conference itself, and the new board will be announced.
So Steve, how many members are there on the board for the Europe chapter?
I knew you were going to ask me that question. There is. I've got to work it out now. There's president, there's secretary, and then there is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 directors. So it's 6 in total.
Total 6 in total. Okay. So outside of the elections, at the conference itself, are you going to be offering any kind of opportunities for any kind of certifications or testing for certifications like this SIPOC or the CIFA?
Certainly, the Certified Insurance Fraud Investigation program is offered to members who wish to participate in that. You can get details of that off our website as well. So that's probably the main opportunity in order to gain qualifications. You'll probably find in Europe that various individual countries will also offer their own accreditation as well. So it's a sort of across the board feel about the qualifications as well.
So do you offer any other qualifications for certifications outside of just the CIFI there, or just specifically?
The CIFI one is obviously specific to IASIU. Obviously, there is the chance to discuss other certification programs with the individuals who attend. Certainly, in the past, I've had people talk to me about various certifications that they can do in the UK, for instance. And I'm sure the others have had the same from their various countries as well. So there's always an opportunity to discuss qualifications with people at the conference.
So it seems like there's a lot of opportunity for the attendees to attend, a lot that you're offering for the attendees as well. How long is the registration open till?
The registration will be open until, I believe, about the middle of May. So it's open. It's obviously open now, and I believe, and I'm speaking off the top of my head, I think it'll be the middle of May, possibly right to the end of May. We could possibly take people up. It all depends on how many attendees we've got, and obviously the capacity of the hotel itself as well.
How many attendees are you guys expecting? And since COVID, has it gone down? Is it going back up?
It's always very difficult to judge. I mean, at the last conference we had in Malmo, we had well over 300 in total, which for the European chapter was a very, very large number. We normally expect between 150 to 200 attendees.
Okay.
And I don't see any reason why it should be any different this year, particularly as this is the first time that we've gone into Southern Europe as well. So we're hoping to attract new attendees from that part of Europe as well. You
mentioned the website. Can you let us know what the website is? So if anyone watching
this
wants
to
jump on.
The website is IASIU, IASIU-Europe.com.
I'll put that up on the video too, so that everyone could look at it.
And if you can go onto that, you'll see everything about registration, about IASIU Europe, the directors and everything. So all the details will be found on the website, including registration.
Is there anything you want everyone to know about the conference? Any last words you want to say before we sign off here?
I would say that for those who haven't attended, it's well worth attending it, simply because not only the education piece, but we do get fantastic feedback on the networking side as well. And I think for those who will be attending again, I'm sure that they can look forward to as much fun and education as they had in the past. But as I said, I've been involved since 2007, and I have found it, even as old as I am now and long in the tooth, I find something new every time I attend at some of the workshops. So you're never too old to learn. So I would certainly recommend coming.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and looking forward to seeing more stuff about the conference as the months go on, and looking forward to see how it turns out.
Absolute
Thank you,
pleasure.
Steve.
No problem at all.
All right. Well, thank you. Jesse, you got anything to add before we sign off here?
No, just Steve, thank you for joining us this morning. I know it's a little early for us and there in the afternoon for you, but good luck at the conference, and definitely wish everybody the best up there.
So
Thank you very much.
everyone watching this, go to the website. I'll have it posted on there. Check out some more information about it if you want to attend, and reach out to Steve if you have any pressing questions that the website doesn't answer. So thank you, gentlemen, and you guys have a great day, and stay out of trouble.
I'll try.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.